All right. Um, OJ Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
you were a cop at that time.
absolutely.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your experience.
Yeah, I was a cop working that same exact division. Yeah, it's crazy. So that night when I heard about it, I automatically questioned. I said, "Wow, I wonder where OJ was." Because I think any person who has been in a relationship with and had an ex that has your children, and maybe there could be still some feelings and some child support scenarios, and I know that could be a very volatile situation because I actually experienced having a child and having the issues of a relationship with a baby mother scenario situation. So my first thing was like, damn, where was OJ, right? So the next morning, I was on the crime scene. I get to work, and the bodies had been there the whole night, and I get there right when they take the bodies away, and I'm on the scene. I'm standing there. Blood is running towards me. I'm there. I see where everything happened. I see where all the bodies were. I'm at the place of where it took place, and I just happened to, just try to fathom who else did it. Who else could it have been? And it never came about that there was more than one set of footprints and this, that, and the other. So I basically surmised that, damn, maybe he did it. Maybe he did it. I didn't know. And then now when all the evidence was brought to the table and Johnny Cochran finding out that blood was planted on the scene and all this kind of stuff, that made me question what the hell really happened here. You know what I mean? What really happened here? And when it was all said and done, we all know the results.
What are your thoughts today? You still think he did it?
Has any other suspects come up?
Well, I spoke to some people who were probably my age now back then, and they said it was a strong belief going on that his son did it.
Yeah,
and that he didn't want to turn. He knew his son did it, but he didn't want to turn his son in. And so he just let the evidence play out.
Yeah. Well, I heard that thing too. I heard that rumor too. But then there was also a thing called CTE, where athletes, former football players, from the trauma of being hit in the head time and time again, become extremely violent and become, angry, violent, and do things that you just they wouldn't ordinarily do. And I don't know who did it at this point. I don't know. But I just think that there's nobody who had the motive to kill her like he would. Paying her a lot of money a month. He still was in love with her. And here it is, a young lover is over there with her. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say what. I mean, the law did what it did, and, God knows.